Hello, Ralph. This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. Lorraine gave me permission to go ahead and send this over to you, so I'm going to talk as quickly as possible because I know you're extremely busy, and I'll try and cover this in 5 minutes. But essentially, as far as your entire online, everything goes. When I type in Artisan Design Tampa, you do pop up right over here. That's great. There's a lot more. You have your products in here. That's good. You would probably want to go over here to whoever is, whatever you call it, managing it, and go to something called Update and just put in updates. Do that every single week, and then it'll push you up to the top. If you're at the top, then you will have about, I don't know, 30 to 40% more intake of people. Also, you need more reviews. Every job you do, you get a review here, no matter what. And you need to have at least 25. Anyway, that's on you. Anyway, let's jump over to your website. So, home, design firm, remodel and design. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Drop down menus for everything. Welcome to Artisan Design in Tampa. That's you, Ralph Mills. Uh, Nice shirt. Anyway, firm overview? Okay. Oh, firm overview. Okay, read more, read more, read more, read more. I would have stuff that you would want to talk about on exactly what it is you do. So kitchen remodel, you want to have content on there. The content will translate into keywords, which I'm going to go over in a second. Your phone number is on the bottom. It is not a click to call. Is your phone number on the top? It's not. You lose 20 points for that. You want to make it you as accessible as possible. You want people to look at your phone number, see it's regional, click on it and call you without having to type it in themselves. So yeah, you lose 25 points for that, my friend. Anyway, let's jump over to an overview. So I use something called Ahrefs that lets me see how the back end of your business is doing in Google's eyes. UR rating is 19, DR is 5 because you don't have a lot of backlinks going on over here. Now, backlinks are when you have your website linked somewhere else where somebody can click on it. A referring domain is when it returns to you. Now, you don't have a lot of either of them. Some bigger companies will have, in the thousands of backlinks. But, if you have a good solid 200 of them that are extremely worthwhile, then that's really good as well. You have 53 organic keywords. Now that's good. Keywords are what run everything. So if you have a keyword on your website and Google, associates you with that keyword and somebody types it into Google, they will find you. So theoretically, if somebody types in Design Tampa, you will show up because you're in position number 8. Now you're only getting 1% out of that. That's 10%, which is actually pretty odd that you're getting even 10% of that. Typically, you will get anywhere from about 10 to 20% for anyone who is in position 1, 2, and 3, right over here. But the only thing you're in a high position for is artisan design, which is your name, not something you'd want to go for. Now, what you do want to go for is something like this, Kitchen Design Tampa, because this does two things. It has a service that you're offering, kitchen design, and they're looking for it in a specific area. That tells me that the person searching for it is getting extremely fixated and focused on what it is they're typing, which means they're ready to buy now. Versus somebody who's like, how much should it cost? We don't care about those people because they're not ready to do anything yet. They're going to take a long time to do it. Now, Lorraine did mention that you have a lot of word of mouth, you have a lot of projects going on, so this may be nonsense to you, and you may not even need to look my way. But if you ever decide to use something like this, let me know. Let's take a look at what happens when I do put in home remodel Tampa, Florida. So right off the bat, again, this is two things. This is a location and a service specific keyword, so that means people are ready to buy. Here we have the top 3 services, top 3 in your Google My Business profile. That's what I showed you over here. Now, when you're in the top 3, you will get anywhere from from 30 to 40% of all search volume. All search volume. So out of 100 people, 30 of them will click on one of these 3 guys. Anyway, after that, you have your organic search. Anyone can rank over here as long as you know what you're doing with your website. So 2 separate ways of ranking yourself. You have Hughes as number 1, Angie's as number 2, and Lindros Remodeling as number 3. You may actually know them. But for the moment, I'm going to click on Premier Builders because I want to see what they can do. I actually just looked at Lindros, and I'd rather, kind of see, what else is on the horizon over there. So, okay, so this is kind of what they look like. Clean website, home. They have a drop down menu for their services, their products. They have a lot of unnecessary stuff over here because I wouldn't have even said anything about process. Resources, I have no idea. So a lot of unnecessary stuff over here, but again, they are still number 1. Free in-home consultation. This is something I definitely would have. I don't know what this is. Location being project type. That I would definitely want. But I would do full name, email address, phone number, zip code, project, project description, get in-home consultation. So I would do that. And then, these are all your accolades that you've gotten. You definitely want them. Professional remodeling. So you see how they have content on there? You definitely want content. This is just overkill. You don't need that. But you see how they talk about everything that they're offering? That is very good because it allows Google to see keywords. And that's exactly what you want. Family owned, as long as, if you kind of mention that, that's really good. Family owned, experience, very smart, good thing to do. Build your kitchen in 3 steps. Very smart. Overall, solid website. A lot of content on here, so I have no real problems with it. But let's see what it is on the back end. So they have no UR and very little of a DR, so they have a bit of a trust rating. Now, again, you can do some really good domain rating, which is how much Google trusts you, like I said earlier, as long as you have good referring domains. Now, they do have 122 different keywords, so let's find out what those are. Remodeling, home remodeling Tampa. 50 people search for it. They're getting 3 because they're in position number 7. So they're not in any great positions. They're just, in okay positions. So Tampa might be small. Either that or I'm hitting companies that really need a lot of help too. Remodeling Tampa, 20. They're getting 2 because they're in position 5. When you're in positions 1, 2, and 3, you will get anywhere from 10 to 20%. So they may not be the greatest, um, you know, person to look at as far as, like competition wise. Maybe Lindros would be a better way to look at things. But overall, uh, the point gets across. So if you really wanted to start boosting up on your own, as far as like getting more organic traffic that way, and again, I know Lorraine told me that you guys are doing extremely well. You've been in the business for 25, 30 years already. I don't think you're going to need anything from me, but if you were looking to do something more, you would want to focus on your keywords. Now, the way you do that is you focus on your content. So, the more content you have on your website, which talks about what it is you're offering, the structure of your website as well, finally, you add in those keywords so it all reads very organically. So, when Google goes through it, they start noticing those kind of keywords in key strategic locations. And then finally, you got to work on your backlink profile. The better your backlink profile is, the higher you can rank. Now, yeah, you have a higher UR and DR as the other gentleman, yet he was doing a little bit better as far as organic traffic goes. But anyway, that's all I got. If you do have any questions for me, Ralph, let me know. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.